Welcome to Aman Jaiswal's YouTube channel. In the last video, I told you how to set up the camera on the DJI RSC2 gimbal. Now, before we use the gimbal, we have to make sure that the camera which we have mounted on it is stable because there is not too much of additional load on the three arms of the gimbal, the tilt, the pan and the roll arm. So let us see how to balance the camera on the gimbal after you have mounted it. Balancing the camera on the gimbal is a time-taking process and you have to practice it quite a lot before you become good at it. So before you start balancing the camera, make sure that the gimbal is in power off mode or on the sleep mode. In the last video, I had showed you the camera is mounted on the tilt arm and the balancing process starts from the tilt arm. First we have to balance the vertical tilt arm. So unlock the tilt arm and loosen the mounting plate knob. Rotate the tilt axis so that the camera lens is facing upwards. Make sure the camera is not top or bottom heavy. So if the camera is top heavy, then you have to move the camera forward, and if the camera is bottom heavy, this is the bottom. If the camera is bottom heavy, then move the camera backward. Now you can see the camera is vertically balanced and facing upwards. The mounting plate knob tightly so that the camera is pointing upward. Now let's balance the depth for the tilt axis. Rotate the tilt axis so that the camera lens is pointing forward. Toggle the lever, this is the lever, to the unlock position. If the camera is heavy to the front, it will toggle to the front. So we have to shift it a bit back. If it is heavy at the back, then move it in the front. So now, since the camera has been balanced, we can lock this lock. Now let's test to see if the horizontal and vertical tilt is balanced. Let's move it to 45 degrees. Now you can see that the camera has been balanced and it is not moving anywhere. Now since we have balanced the tilt arm, let's balance the roll arm. Now we have to open this lock from here, and since the roll arm is not balanced, it is falling towards the right, and we have to open this knob to balance the camera. Depending on which side the camera is falling, move the camera in the different direction. If the camera moves to the left, then move the roll arm to the right, and if it moves to the right, then move the roll arm to the left. Once it is steady and facing to the front, lock the roll arm tightly so that it does not move. Now for the final arm, the pan arm. Unlock the pan arm and loosen the knob. While holding the grip of the gimbal, if you tilt it forward, you will see the pan arm going to the left. Therefore, it is not being balanced. We have to move it backward or forward to balance this pan arm. Now since the pan arm has been balanced, it is not swinging to the left or the right. Lock the knob and the pan axis is balanced. Now the gimbal is ready to be used. But a final checkup before you use the gimbal is done using the app. So open your DJI Ronin RSC2 app, power on the gimbal from here, and then click the balance test option on your app. Hold the gimbal at a 15-degree angle to check the balance. If the gimbal is fully balanced, this app will finally show you that the tilt, roll and the pan arms are balanced. and the gimbal is ready to use. If the gimbal is not balanced, the app will show you which arm is required to be balanced. In this case, put your gimbal to sleep mode and balance the arm again and try again. Do this until the gimbal is fully balanced. Now you are ready to use the gimbal, and there are many features in the app. In the next video, I will tell you more about the features in the app. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon so that when I upload my next video, you can get notified. And please do not forget to comment.